Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. I am super cozy and comfy today in my Victoria's Secret pajama set because today's video is going to be my Christmas wish list. I know that I am bougie as all get out, so these items are going to be a little bit more pricey, and I am super grateful for anything that I get for Christmas. Christmas is my favorite time of year, not for just the gifts, just because like we get to enjoy family time. And I also, my love language is to give gifts, so I really enjoy giving other people gifts, and especially going all out on gifts for Ace. But these are just items that I have had my eye on, and once it gets closer to Christmas time, if I have my eye on something, I will just put it on my list, and if I get it, I get it. If not, that's okay too. So disclaimer, some of these items are a little bit more pricey, but also don't think that David isn't materialistic as well. He also likes expensive things, so I'm not the only one that has an expensive Christmas list. He also has an expensive wish list. I'm gonna get straight into today's video. I know a lot of you guys liked this video last year, so I decided to do it again this year. So the first item I'm gonna talk about is, it's on my wish list, but I don't know if I necessarily need or want it because I am asking for an Apple Watch for Christmas. They came out with their new version of their Apple Watches, and I think I have the Apple Watch 8. If you guys have been following me for a little bit, you guys know that my tattoos are super dark. So my Apple Watch does not track on the wrist that I wear it on. Whenever I'm working out, I have to move it to this wrist to get my workout tracked because my tattoo is so dark that it doesn't know that it's on my wrist. I don't know how that all works because people have been like, well, I have tattoos and it works on mine. Yeah, I don't know how that all works. I guess because my tattoo is so dark, it has a hard time understanding that it's on my wrist. My Apple Watch is literally just a watch now, and that's why I'm like, I don't know if I necessarily need a new Apple Watch for Christmas, but I'm hoping that maybe that they fix the sensors enough to where people with tattoos can wear it on their wrist and it would track instead of having to switch it, because that's what I do when I get to the gym is I switch it to this wrist, which I hate having it on that wrist. I am such a sensory person that putting it on a different wrist just feels illegal. It feels so bad. I have such bad sensory problems. So if I could get a new Apple Watch and it worked correctly on the right wrist that I wear it on, that would be helpful. But if it does not work to people with tattoos, I'm just gonna skip on putting that on my list. I haven't heard anything different. They also have it in pink, which is why I thought it would be pretty to get. My other Apple Watch is a little bit older and it doesn't hold a charge very well anymore, but if not, I'm not too worried about it. It was just something that I was like, maybe I could throw it on my list. The next item is another James Avery bracelet. One of my James Avery bracelets is filled up, and so I did start a new James Avery bracelet. But I would like to keep, I have a stack of bracelets that I wear on this wrist, and then I wear my charm bracelet over here. I'm wanting to ask for more charms for Christmas. And what I like to do with James Avery charms is I don't tell anybody what charms I want specifically. I let them go pick out charms that make them think of me. So I did start a new charm bracelet that I would like to move onto this hand and keep my chunky charm bracelet put away and kind of switch them out every now and then. So I'm wanting a new charm bracelet to put with my stack. I will not put any charms on that one. I will just have a stack of cute little bracelets, and then I will wear my charm bracelet on this wrist. You can never go wrong with getting me James Avery charms for Christmas or any birthday, anniversary, all the things. I always ask for charms because I like seeing what other people think about whenever they get the charm for me. It kind of tells a little bit of a story because those charms are specific for me from that person. The next item is a little bit expensive, but whenever I went to Louis and got my makeup bag, they gave me a free sample of the Symphony perfume. You guys, I sprayed it on me one time and I showered that night and it was still on me when I got done with the shower. Like I could still smell it and I could still smell it the next day. That perfume smells like heaven. I don't know what is in that perfume. It also feels a little bit like an oil. It lasted so long on me. It smells so good. And I think the cool thing about Louis perfumes is you can get the bottle engraved and the bottles are refillable. It's still expensive, but I mean, that's something cool to have because you can have a personalized perfume bottle, and instead of just throwing away the bottle, which you normally do, you can go get it refilled, which I think is cool. And I think you get like a percentage off whenever you go get it refilled. It's not the full price. The next item, I do own a couple different pairs of Uggs, but the Bailey Bow are back in style. And that was something that I wanted so bad as a teenager, was the Ugg Bailey Bow. Those were like, you were such a cool girl if you had the Bailey Bows, and they're back in style now. I would really like to get a pair of the Ugg Bailey Bows. Wearing those with leggings and a chunky sweater would look so pretty whenever wintertime came. I've been obsessed with Uggs. I have a couple different pairs and I just love them so much. They're so comfy. The next item I asked for like every other Christmas, because I am very prone to breaking vacuums because my hair sheds like crazy and my hair is so thick. I often break vacuums. Now, I have had my cordless Shark vacuum for a couple years now, but y'all, I don't like vacuuming. I feel like my life would be so much easier if I had a robot vacuum. So I'm asking for a Shark robot vacuum because Shark is a really good brand. And I've heard that their robot vacuums are really good. I had a robot vacuum for like 2 days, but it could not map out my house. It would die before it even mapped out the whole house. So I heard that Shark vacuums are really good, and I would like to get a Shark robot vacuum just to have it vacuum up here and there. I've heard good things about Shark. I know a couple people who have Shark robot vacuums and that they love them. I feel like it would just make it a little bit easier on me if I didn't have to vacuum every single day. The next item is also something I really don't think I need, but it is a new Oura ring. I saw that they came out with the Oura Ring 4. I don't want the ceramic. I feel like I would just go with like the normal silver like I have on my hand because it goes with all of my other jewelry. But I tried on the new Oura Ring 4s and they are a little bit thinner. It doesn't bother me, but I do feel like it would be a little bit more nice to have one that fits a little bit better and I don't feel as much. I'm used to this one now, so it's not really so bothersome to me, but if I could have one that fits a little bit more comfortably, I feel like I would like it better. Plus, this one has started to not charge well. I feel like I can only go like 2 or 3 days before I need to charge it again. It's always almost dead on me. It notifies me every couple days that it's almost dead, so I don't know if the battery is going out on it or what is going on. But I do feel like I have to charge this a lot more than I really should, especially like when we travel, because I don't like to take the charger with me. A new Oura Ring would be nice, but it's not a need. I'm such a weirdo for this, but I love, love, love my car. I have a 2024 Dodge Durango RT. Love the way it sounds, but I am an exhaust girl, so I would love to have a little bit of a deeper exhaust on my car. I have not done any research on exhaust. I don't know what they are going for now. I don't know what type of exhaust to get for my car. I'm gonna let David handle that if that's something that he wants to get me for Christmas, or my dad. I will let them be in charge of that because they are the car people. My dad's a mechanic and David knows a lot about cars, so I will let them decide. I had a Camaro whenever I was in high school and I did put Flowmasters on that and it sounded so nice, but also not a need. It's just something that I've been wanting since I've gotten my car. I just want it to be a little bit more loud. Another item for my car that I don't necessarily need but would be kind of nice to have is new rims. My rims now are a like muted dark gray, almost black color, but I want like black, like dark black rims just to match the rest of my car, because sometimes I could tell my rims pull a little bit more gray, but also not necessarily like I don't need them. My car looks just fine. I love my car with the rims that it has, but a new pair of rims would be kind of nice. The next item is more expensive, but you guys know that I love my bags, and I have not gotten a new bag since I've gotten my makeup bag from Louis. I have been eyeballing the Louis Vuitton Live Pochette. You guys, the chokehold that this bag has on me right now, and I have tried to look for it on the pre-loved market, but it's about the same price as a brand new one, and so I'm asking for the Louis Vuitton Live Pochette for Christmas. It's just such a pretty bag, and I have a couple bags that are smaller, but I really wanted a short little shoulder bag to have. I do have one. I think I have the Pochette accessoire. I'll pop up a picture of the one that I have, but it's older and it doesn't have a ton of room, but I wanted something that was still small but had a little bit more room. It comes with like the chain, it comes with the strap, and you can make it short or a long crossbody. Like, I feel like this bag is so versatile. Like, this is like the #1 thing that I'm wanting on my Christmas wish list. If I get this and nothing else, like, I will be totally happy with that. I'm not expecting to get it for Christmas, but I have been fixated on this bag for the past like month and a half now. I was like, I have to put this on my Christmas wish list. It's my whole For You page now too. I keep looking at videos and reviews and unboxings and what can fit inside. I have fell down the rabbit hole of this bag. I feel like this bag, you can really dress it up. I am almost out of my Chanel Chance perfume, and so that is something I'm also asking for, because that is my daily perfume. That is my everyday scent. That's my signature scent, is the green Chanel Chance perfume. I love, love, love this scent. It's almost empty, so I'm trying to save it up as much as I can, but I'm asking for that for Christmas. That is something that even if I don't get it for Christmas, I'm still gonna get it myself, just because I try to stay restocked up on my Chanel perfume. I think this is the last item. It is a Polaroid camera. I had a Polaroid camera before, but I had it sitting in the top of my closet, and I was cleaning one day and it fell and the lens broke, so it does not work anymore. It won't even turn on. So I'm asking for another Polaroid camera because I've really been into taking Polaroids. We took a couple Polaroids at my cousin-in-law's wedding. We also took a couple Polaroids at Ace's birthday, and they came out so pretty. So I would like to have a Polaroid camera and maybe start doing like a Polaroid photo album. I just think Polaroids are so cute. Or even like a digital camera. I'm also thinking about trying to ask for maybe an older digital camera, because I know those are super in right now. I've always loved Polaroids and digital cameras, just the way that the pictures look compared to like our phones. I love my phone, obviously, like the quality is so good on my phone, but there's just something about Polaroids and digital camera photos. It's super nostalgic. It would be nice to get another Polaroid camera just so I can have it on hand, because I like taking Polaroids during like special moments. You guys, I think that is all. I don't have a lot of stuff on my Christmas wish list. I try not to ask for anything, because I am somebody that if I want something, a lot of times I will go out and get it myself. I'm always shopping. You guys know I'm such a shopaholic. I'm always shopping for different things. So Christmas is just an added bonus to me. I try not to ask for too much for Christmas, but you guys have been asking what is on my wish list. And so these are things that had been on my wish list, and I was like, well, I might as well put it on my Christmas wish list. Like I said, if I don't get these items, it's not a big deal to me. But that bag, y'all. And a couple of those other items are things that I have, but I really just don't need. It would be nice to upgrade them. I'm going to be filming a couple more like gift guide video ideas for y'all, and some more like Vlogmas type videos. So stay tuned for that. But that is all for my Christmas wish list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys like these type of videos, like these sit down videos, or do you prefer like more vlog style videos? Let me know in the comments. But that is all for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.